Hello dear listeners, this is Devika Chingtham from Akashvani Imphal. Today, we bring you the second episode of our special program Bharat Vikas Diary, produced by Regional News Unit Akashvani Imphal. In this episode, let's get familiar with Manipur's inner parliamentary constituency, better known as Inner Lok Sabha. A total of 32 assembly constituencies in the state combine together to form the inner constituency. It may also be mentioned that all the constituencies under Imphal West, Imphal East, and Bishnupur are included in the inner parliamentary constituency, while 3 assembly constituencies of Thokchom district are also part of it. Our Bishnupur correspondent R.K. Manipursana brings you an outline of the inner parliamentary constituency.
Amongst the constituencies of the inner Manipur Lok Sabha, Imphal East district has 10 constituencies, 13 in Imphal West district, 6 in Bishnupur and 3 in Thokchom district. In the first ever general election held in 1951, Laisam Jugeshwar Singh, a member of the Indian National Congress, won the election to become the first MP of the inner Lok Sabha. As per the electoral roll published in this year, the total number of voters for inner Lok Sabha is 9,89,887. Imphal East district has a total of 3,23,844 voters. 3,82,005 voters in Imphal West district. 1,83,472 voters in Bishnupur district, and altogether 1,1,566 voters in 3 assembly constituencies, Lilong, Thokchom, and Wangkhem of Thokchom district. It may be noted that the total number of polling stations for the inner Lok Sabha in the state is 1,390. In the 17th Inner Manipur Lok Sabha election held in 2019, Dr. R.K. Ranjan secured a total of 2,63,632 votes, defeating his nearest rival candidate Oinam Navakishore of INC with a margin of 17,753 votes. The voters' turnout rate was 99.1%. The current inner Lok Sabha MP of Manipur, R.K. Ranjan, was inducted as Minister of State for External Affairs and Education in the Modi-led central government. The MP has contributed his base in terms of development and welfare of the people. Dr. R.K. Ranjan has also chosen a village in his native state as his adopted village and has taken up various projects and developmental schemes to improve the living standard of the people in the village. Talking to the Bharat Vikas Diary of Akashvani, R.K. Ranjan elaborates on different developmental and welfare schemes implemented by the central government and his contribution as a representative of the state.
India by 2047, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji declared Viksit Bharat a Sankalp. It's a Maha Sankalp of Viksit Bharat. That means developed nation wanted to be created, and every Indian citizens of the country, they and even abroad may have their aspiration how to achieve the 100 years of Indian independence, that is 2047 as a Viksit Bharat. There are certain points our Prime Minister has highlighted, and based on that point, we are approaching to get the momentum by 2047. In the first the phase, Prime Minister is unleashing potential, making India self-reliance, that is Atmanirbhar Bharat. In this category, Prime Minister says we are able to produce 2 indigenous vaccines, the developed and COVID vaccine, we popularly known it, and we save the whole of India's citizens from the COVID, and not only that, through Maitri COVID vaccine, we develop the friendly countries. More than 100 countries were supplied by us during this period. Second one is the unprecedented boost to infrastructure. Right from 1947 till to 75 years of Indian independence, that we call it Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. During that period, we assessed and we found out that the achievement of India and the level of India's rising in the global scenario that has shown it. So for that, we are able to cover the infrastructure and unprecedentedly boosting up for the growth of development and developed nation infrastructure is one of the vital points. That's why we are able to include self-reliance. The word self-reliance, enabling rapid development. And self-reliance in defense manufacturing also we could achieve. Make in India and make for the world. These are the themes under which our production, our innovative ideas has been generated during this period. India is progressing with digital transactions. India is the first country having most digital transactions occur in the world. And India becomes the world's pharma hub and also popularly known as India is the world pharmacy. These are unleashing the potential, making India self-reliant or Atmanirbhar Bharat. And then even we may the record that India could land at the Chandrayaan-3 to the south pole of the moon successfully. And second, unprecedented boost to the local products due to the mantra of vocal for local, increase the participation of small entrepreneurship in the export domain. So this is another process of Viksit Bharat. And India is becoming the world's manufacturing hub with the vision of Make in India and install and initiatives like production linked incentive scheme. Through this, our production has been promoted by giving the incentive schemes and others during this Viksit Bharat. And from being too mobile, the manufacturing unit in India by 2014, India has become the second largest mobile manufacturer in the world. India rapidly become self-reliant in the defense sector. 23 times increase in defense exports since 2014. Compared to 2014, we have to harness our youth. For that, the following institutional mechanisms were instituted.
The central government has been taken up several infrastructure development projects and welfare schemes to enhance the strengthen the livelihood of the people. It is noteworthy to mention the contribution of the two MPs of Manipur in the implementing and ensuring that the schemes reach the right people. Among the plethora of developmental steps taken up by the central government, Ayushman Bharat Yojana, Swachh Bharat Mission, Disability Pension Scheme, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, Jal Shakti Abhiyan, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Yojana, and the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana, etc. May be mentioned, all these welfare schemes are being successfully implemented in the state. The state government uses all the available machineries to ensure maximum reach to vulnerable section of the population. Interaction with Akashvani, the Assistant Deputy Commissioner of Imphal West District, Kaisam Jadumani, said that the district administration has not left any left unturned while delivering the scheme to the beneficiaries.
The flagship program, Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, adult women of the poor household which have no LPG connection are provided free LPG connection. In Imphal West till today, in Imphal West District till today, 49,382 families are provided free gas connection. The central government is taking big strides for the development of the poor, vulnerable people of India by implementing the flagship schemes throughout the country. In Imphal West District, schemes like Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, which enables the medical treatment of the poor vulnerable population. They are taken up in large scale. Till today, under the scheme, 97,341 Ayushman health cards are being distributed to eligible households, and 24,780 families of the Imphal West are being treated in the 19 MPNL hospitals. Under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Gramin PMAYG, construction of Paka houses with basic amenities are taken up in rural areas of Imphal West. Under the scheme, the eligible family will get housing assistance of Rs 1,30,000 in 3 installments. In the district so far, 1,044 Paka houses are being constructed so far, and many more are to be completed in near future.
With the vision to transform the nation into developed country by the centenary of its independence in 2047, the central government has kicked off Viksit Bharat 2047 recently. In addition to this, the central government, with the commitment to ensure reaching of all the schemes and welfare projects at the doorstep of the public, the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra was conducted successfully. The Yatra has enabled it to achieve its goal, and many beneficiaries living at the nook and corner of the country got the benefits of the schemes. The central government, with its untiring efforts, has been addressing the social and economic welfare of the citizens of the country in the last 10 years. The powerful and the transformational scheme have improved the livelihood conditions of the needy people and raised the standard of their living. Tens of crores of people have benefited from these schemes, and India has witnessed a phase switch to human-centric governance. The central government has been receiving positive responses from the people for its welfare schemes, and in a small state like Manipur, the outreach has been no less than any other state. Let's hear what the beneficiaries from Imphal West district has to say about the benefits of the schemes.
Hi, I'm Sana from Patsoi, and I would like to share my experience with the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, which has been instrumental in the success of my small thriving business. The PMMY scheme provided by the government has truly been a game changer for entrepreneurs like me, and with the financial support of the Mudra loan, I'm able to expand my business operations and invest in new equipment and inventory, helping me meet the growing demands of my customers and increase my production capacity. I'm truly grateful for the PMMY scheme, as it has played a significant role in the growth and success of my business.
Hello, I'm Devan from Mongsangai Boroi Makong, Imphal West. I benefited a lot under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. The scheme was very helpful to me, and my life has changed thanks to it. Now I live in a Paka house with good hygiene. I'm very thankful to the authorities, and I hope such schemes continue to help us and improve our livelihood further.
Manipur Inner Parliamentary Constituency comprises both village and hill people with different communities living in peace and harmony. Being a multi-ethnic parliamentary constituency, diverse culture, religions and tradition has for a long time captivated the hearts of millions. Moreover, there are certain tourist places in the constituency which attract a number of tourists annually. Some of them are Gazang Lake in Sarsampur district, Kangkhui Cave in Okhrul, and the mighty Siroi Hills and Zelai Lake in Tamelong. The representatives elected by both the hills and valley peoples work for the welfare of its people and keep close to the sentiment of the people. In such circumstances, it is important for every voter to elect the right legislature in the upcoming 18th Lok Sabha elections. The election authorities and other government machineries have also been conducting awareness programs to get the proper meaning of democracy.
That was the second episode of the Bharat Vikas Diary, Manipur Inner Parliamentary Constituency, produced by the Regional News Unit Akashvani Imphal under the guidance of our news editor Thokchom Jogendrajit. See you in the next episode, in which we will be briefly elaborating on Manipur Outer Parliamentary Constituency. Until then, goodbye and keep listening to Akashvani.